hard to find. I ain't hard to find. You decided to instigate it, and now you got me, I'm motivated. Take the beat, I'm spitting heat, I'm on fire, incinerated. I'm way too calculated for me to...
At first I was worried there because I was like, I don't know about this chorus now. And then he gets into the verse, he just gets into the verse. And I'm like, okay, okay, there we go.
Getting jiggy with it, na 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 na, getting jiggy with it, na na na. Na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. Come on, we getting jiggy, y'all. Na 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 na, na 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 na, getting jiggy with it. This is the Judge Dre of music, aka Queen Millennial, and today we're actually reviewing an album from Will Smith that he dropped back in March, 2 days after my birthday. Hold on, I need to pause whatever's going on over here. Here we go. Anyway, I reviewed his an EP he had with somebody else, but I didn't know he dropped a full-length album. Spotify didn't notify me. No, nobody was talking about the album. I was just finding out about it because Maddie Balls, one of the other content creators on the channel, was talking about it in his episode caught last night. And I was like, really? I didn't know he dropped a full-length project. I'm thinking like now he's trying to gear up for a full-length project, but then he dropped one already this year. So we got to go ahead and dig into this, honey, reaction review. But of course, before we get into the meat and potatoes, and by the way, I have to admit, listen, I love Will Smith. He's done nothing to turn me away from him. But I gotta admit, the freestyles and that show he was on with all the food on the table, they was weak. They were questionable, sir. Okay, I'm not sure if Will's really even a freestyler or if he's a writer. You know, I know I'm more of a writer. I don't attempt to freestyle. Okay, when it comes to me rapping, all right, I'm a writer on page, and then we translate that. Freestyling is another skill that really needs to be developed. I'm not sure that Will Smith actually has the freestyle skill, and really today, you don't need to display that in rap anymore as a proof for you to really be in and accepted. You know, so I think Will should have took a different route, wrote something down, because he's best when he's writing. He's obviously not best when he's freestyling, so he should have let that go. But anyway, before we get into the meat and potatoes of this, of course, a word.
If you want to win in life, you gotta have a unreasonable mindset. Unreasonable that you won't be stopped. You can't stop. Nothing's going to deter you no matter what happens to you along the path. You won't be discouraged. You know, the thoughts will go through your mind. Something inside of you will be so loud. And that something is get back up and swing again. And you don't know what for. You don't even know why it's there, but it's there. And that is what makes you special for the ones that actually have that going on inside of them. Because it makes it a lot easier to move from failure to failure to failure until you get what you want. And then the next phase is to maintain it. Okay? But in order to win, you have to be consistent. I mean, showing up almost every day. Showing up to life every day and putting your best foot forward, learning new things consistently as well, and putting in action, plan and execution. That's it. This is the Judge Dre of music, aka Queen Millennial, and today we are reviewing and reacting to Will Smith's full-length album that came out earlier this year, surprisingly, based on a true story. Okay, is the actual album away from the freestyle he recently did on that show, because the EP Cult, he was coming with it. The EP Cult, okay, and I believe some of the songs on the EP is on this album too to fill in, but the EP was cooking. I was like, okay, well, I never heard you this ferocious. You know, usually it's jiggy with it in Miami in summertime, but not with that EP. I said, okay, I see you. Okay, so anyway, and it certainly wasn't whatever the heck he dropped as a single recently, Pretty Girls. It's trying to capture that summertime, that 20s, that 17s, that even 30s Will Smith. But nah, I mean, it's okay, but it's not the song, you know. The video was pretty entertaining, but the song could be better. Anyway, so based on a true story, does this cook? Are we going to let him cook? Hopefully he actually cooked, okay? And there's no crumbs on the table. So grab your drinks, grab your, I'm a little out of it right now, but grab your drinks, grab your snacks, grab your popcorn, or whatever you need to do to get comfortable, because put me on your big screen TV as well, because this is It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Take it away. Welcome back into It's That Girl or It's Not That Girl. Now, I am Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, and not the influencer. Now, those are great platforms to build, of course, that brand, business, name, reputation up, but most importantly, the community. And hopefully you, I'm talking to you right now, yes, will join this community today by smashing that like button right now. Okay, wanna wait? That's fine. And word of mouth into people that you see that qualify with these 3 qualifiers, they have to like, I just blanked. And what do they have to like? Artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. Okay, that's qualifiers. Anything in like the music artist realm, I'm the guy. Anyway, but to truly become a part of this community here, you have to do a few things. Number one, you actually have to engage with the video. That means not just watching the video. That means that you are liking, commenting. Those are the major 2. Okay. YouTube loves the conversation in the comment section. That helps the video get boosted to more people. The channel grows, the community grows, and the content creator is incentivized to make more content. Now, especially when they're really small. A lot of people don't make it on this platform when they're smaller creators. But anyway, I'm determined to be Mr. YouTube, even though I'm not a YouTuber. Anyway, subscribe please, especially if you're a returning viewer, and notification bell for more videos. Now we're going to get into this, and I'm going to take the chance to play the music out loud for you guys as well, because I have never heard these labels he's on. Maybe it's his own label or so, in collaboration with another label, but I've never heard of these labels, so maybe they won't be harsh and take my video down. So hopefully this is the only edit I have to do. Okay, but anyway, let's get into this. All right, here we go. First track.
Will Smith is canceled.
Oh, you can't cancel, no, I can't.
walking around like he all invincible or somebody.
Don't be messing with Will.
He the Fresh Prince. Who the fuck Will Smith think he is? And that boy damn crazy how he raising them kids.
No, he is.
Yes, he is.
No, he is.
Yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did. I mean, Will Smith used to be cool.
He's still the shit. He can fit your whole house in his pool.
I don't know. I mean, he rich, but he ain't rich.
Boy,
I don't even remember the last flick he did.
You don't remember Aladdin? What about Men in Black? I know your badass watch Bad Boys. I know you remember that.
Plus the soundtrack.
I heard he down bad.
I heard he won the Oscar, but he had to give it back.
And you know they only made him do that shit because he's black.
He don't need it. He the first to win a Grammy for rap.
That's a fact.
He put all of Philly on his back.
This is funny. This is the introduction. I like this.
Bottom line, y'all, Will Smith is whack.
I mean, he rich, funny, and sexy too. You wish you had a Jada Pinkett next to you.
Him and Jada both crazy, girl. What you talking about? You better keep his wife's name out of your mouth.
You talking shit. But if he
Okay.
ain't right now, you be like, come in, Mr. Smith, would you please sit down?
Hell nah. I'd be like, come get a fade, cause all your haircuts I seen on the big screen been lame.
One thing's for sure, you can't call him lazy.
I ain't trying to call him lazy, I'm calling a nigga crazy. One classic album, what that make him Jay-Z? Jay-Z plus movies and TV.
Look, he's still the GOAT. Bad Boys came in first.
I don't like his damn music. That nigga don't fucking curse.
He gon' drop a new record like we all gon' forget. He need to take another year and untangle some shit.
Oh my.
Who the fuck Will think he is? He only still relevant because of his kids.
No, he is.
Yes, he is.
No, he is.
Yes, he is. And I ain't never gonna forgive him for that shit he did.
Shit. Hey, Men in Black.
Come in, Mr. Smith. Would you like to sit down? I ain't hard to find, I'm on your IG. Somebody said you looking for me. I ain't hard to find, I'm easy to see. I ain't hard to find, I'm on your TV. I ain't hard to find, I'm on your IG. I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. I ain't hard to find. You decided to instigate it and now you got me, I'm motivated. Take a beat, I'm spitting heat, I'm on fire, incinerated. I'm way too calculated for me to...
At first, I was worried there because I was like, I don't know about this chorus now. And then he gets into the verse. He just gets into the verse. And I'm like, okay, okay, there we go.
Ever get dominated? If I was you and I saw me, I see why you be aggravated. Took a lot, I'm back on top. Y'all gonna have to get acclimated. Won't stop, my shit still hot, even though I won't get nominated. Personal life with my wife, mind your business is complicated. All that matters is the fact that I'm still getting compensated. Cash. I've been on my grind for a very long time.
Okay, you better tell him, Will. Okay. Like I said, when he's writing, or somebody writing for him, I think he writes his own raps. Let's just say that. He's more solid than when he trying to freestyle.
I've been on your mind for a very long time. Yeah, you got your life, but your life ain't like mine. Looking for me, you can find me where the light shine. Where the light shine. Trust God. When I say...
Seeing like this is some kind of interlude where he has like some reverend speaking, like rave sermon.
Rave in the wasteland. I'm talking about a new way to be with our adversities, obstacles, and challenges. I'm talking about a new mindset toward these hard times. When I say rave in the wasteland, I'm talking about conjuring the spirit of joy in the face of our greatest difficulty. When I say rave, I'm talking about, look, this is the new way, part of the new game. It's no shame. We got a room full of sinners reaching for the
Okay. I do like this. I didn't expect the turn like this to happen, but I'm digging this.
Now, wake up now, hands up now, rage up now. There's a rave in the wasteland, baby. There's a rave in the wasteland. There's a rave in the wasteland, baby. There's a rave in the wasteland. Brothers and sisters, reach inside. Get a hold of all them things that's no longer serving you. And now reach out, turn them over.
I guess the reverend is still in, honey.
Turn them over. All that you seeking is hidden inside of you. This is the prophecy, don't let them lie to you. The heat of the moment, this is the road that leads to atonement. A lone ranger ninja, born with my torch lit. Black Air Forces, better we join forces. You got a knife, it's a gunfight, choices. I feel like I'm an outlaw. I feel like I'm without flaws. Bounty on my head, y'all better send your hardest. Cause I dance in hell and high waters.
Well, I got the keys to heaven, but I hide them things in hell. Well, I give my life for something, but my soul just ain't for sale.
By the way, this one is called Bulletproof, featuring Jack Ross, who's the one singing right now.
I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof. I'm bulletproof.
Yo, settle down, the preacher's about to preach. Got long arms, ain't nothing I can't reach.
This is featuring Tiana Taylor, Hard Times. Mic check.
The roller coaster of being alive. High of life when I open my eyes. Wide awake, still dreaming. No dream needed. My dream girl beaming. No past the future, present in the moment. So bad you got to be a good omen. Beautiful, you belong in the moment. They just found out, we always known it. Oh, you fancy, huh? Oh, you priceless, despite that you antsy, huh? Yeah, we fight some, but we end up dancing, huh? I see you looking at me, you think I'm handsome, huh? Yeah. Mirrors on the wall, worth $500 million, cause I'm an icon. Somebody you could base your life on, that you should place your sights on. Shot on Canons and Nikons, turn the cameras and lights on. I've been about the action, master actor, I still rap, feel like Mike when they turn the mic on. And I got will until the wheels fall off. That's just the will, I am my willpower. Got these cowards saying, goddamn. He just won't quit, won't fold and won't switch. I wrote the code, I'm Mr. Smith. Cause this is the matrix, this is my regular basis. I am ahead of you players, I'm playing my aces. Every card with the faces, I am a king with a queen, reigning supreme. Been through the rain, mud on my feet, tracks in the street. Fame can be steep, mask off, see my face ain't clean. Did my dirt, made it hurt worse. Went to church feeling cursed, worked on myself, Kintsugi first. Couldn't tell I've been through hell on earth. The truth and it burns, you live and you learn. Okay.
This is MC Peyton 3.0, the artist, musician, entertainer, the brightest MC in the world, and this is another halftime show. Okay, let's go ahead and get it started. Here we go. Get up out your bed. I'm the mother effing vocal that be turning heads. I call attention. I'm the underdog with fire in the morning mission. I speak the truth. I'm the boldest ever blowing in the vocal booth. I'm a burning pyro. I be lighting bitches in and have them asking why yo. And now the song.
I know you're out there looking for a stress reliever.
You're looking for a stress reliever out there.
Drugs, the alcohol,
here we go.
But let me tell you what you need to do. Here we go. Blood pressure, you worked all day like a messenger. Worked so hard that the bills are high. All you do is cry me a freaking try. Heart attack shock every freaking day. Still on your money, you got to pay. Fuck that shit, man, you need relief. But you got this grief for the fucking cheap. Some take care of the freaking kids. Munching your plate for your freaking lid. Stress too much, always in a rush. You need to brush, you're feeling flush. What is it that you're gonna do? Gonna have some relief in you. Time to get out with the music plays every freaking day. All I gotta say is jump, turn that music loud. I wanna see your hands in the crowd. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Lose your mind to the beat. Shake it up, keep moving them feet. You gotta get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up, get it turned up. Get the stress.
And that is all I will be giving you, okay? Anyway, if you want to hear that song in its entirety, then comment in the comment section. You ready? Let me hear that song. And I most certainly will, absolutely for free. Lately, been thinking about you, baby. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. Lately, been thinking about you, baby. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. Oh, lately, been thinking about you, baby. Just sitting away, watching the days go by. All right. Let's go ahead and take a break. That was the first half of Will Smith's album called Based on a True Story. And what I love about this album so far, first of all, is the music selection on here. I didn't know what to expect because Will Smith always switches it up. He's never really traditional in any sense of the word. Even back then, his beat selection was different from most people rapping, back then. And so I didn't know what to expect this time. But I'm pleasantly surprised with the music selection on the tracks so far. Now, as far as Will's rapping, to me, he sounds better rap-wise, technically skilled than I've heard him on his previous albums. And I've had all of the Will Smith albums. That's why I said I am the queen millennial folks growing up. And this is the best I've heard Will Smith. And like I said, writing, okay. Freestyling is not his wheelhouse, but the writing is good because he's not giving you the summertime. He's not giving you G with it. He seems to really be trying to go in, basically. Okay, and I can appreciate that. He's talking about his family. He's talking about, of course, the drama, making fun of the fact that he did the slap and making fun of himself at the beginning of that skit. So I'm really enjoying it so far. Now, is it giving wig snatching and iconic at this moment? No, it is not giving that. But it is still an enjoyable ride. So with that being said, let's continue with the second half of this album. Here we go.
Ransom, why does my fear control me at random? Life can get ugly, but fuck it, I'm handsome. I'm about to face all the shit I've been running from. You might relate to the places I'm coming from. I've been through trauma I thought I'd recover from. I got regrets, you heard about some of them. This is gonna make my heart bang like a rubber drum. I will not sugarcoat this stuff with bubble gum. Going through troubles, I hate what the trouble done. I hate to be the thing that people suffer from. You cannot.
You better go ahead, Will Smith. You do that.
Replicate me, I'm a one-on-one. You are not one of them. Damn, if I die, then there won't be another one. I'm always.
By the way, this is featuring Jordan Lucas, who obviously did an album reaction review on this. I probably will tag him with the video at the end of this episode. I'll have to see.
One after the rain, then I know that the sun will come. I see the light from the treetops. I am not God, but I know I'm a son of them. You just a son of a biatch. I know exactly just what they've been doing. They counted me out, but your numbers ain't showing. I know where I've been, I don't know where I'm going. If you on the boat, then you better keep rowing. Cause I'm so way up, I might get me a Boeing. Flying with angels, they sent me a omen. The devil try to get me, the forces are with me. Oh Jesus, come lift me, cause this is my moment. And woo! Back on my
okay. Very interesting. You might have said to yourself, did we come to a new album? No. We're still on the Will Smith album. It's just that somebody named India Martinez is on this, I guess.
I want that first love, you know that first time. I want them first eyes, I want that first high. I want that first passion, I want them first hugs. I want them hard cries, I want that first love. I want that first love, you know that first smile. You know that first chuckle, I want that first wow. I want that first chill, I need that first will. I want that first moment, feel like the earth still. I want that Adam and Eve. Snakes be trying to deceive us, poison our mind with the evils, but I don't be trying to believe them. Nobody said it'd be easy, but why? It used to be easy. Every heart will be broken, but what do we do with the peace? Coming for you, we got a natural effect. I take the hits and the misses, the risk and the disses. Look, even when they happy or they vicious, that don't change who Will Smith is. The architect, the artist that they call for when they heart's a messer. Star from West Philly, the Parks and Rec, say he ain't lost a step. You are correct. It's the key to life. Be the light. Sing it like. Sing it like.
They say you make it look easy. They really need me. I never show that I'm bleeding. I make it look easy. I make it look easy. Yeah, yeah. I make it look easy. Yeah, yeah.
One of the things I've learned in this life is that everybody is going through something. Everybody is having
I guess the Reverend is back.
hard time. Everybody you pass on the freeway, everybody you see in the store, every eye you catch on the street is going through something. And you have the opportunity and the responsibility to be the one that pulls them back from the edge, not the one that pushes them over. Look into their eyes and tell them. You are in the smoke and the fire, tightrope on a wire. I see you broken and tired and all your hope is expired. You're just done with the chains and the games and the shame, and the world is insane. All the pain from the flames that you walk through, but no one to talk to, but ghosts that'll haunt you and thoughts that'll taunt you. Trying to heal, but the battle's uphill, and if God is for real, you just wonder if he'll listen. So many tests for the flesh, exhausted, gasping to catch your breath. Walking through the valley of the shadow of death. When you think you got nothing left, keep going.
Don't give up on me, I need you to hold on. Know you deep up in the storm, but I know you can face it. You could get dark on the road and you feel alone. Don't lose sight of where you're going, so you can make it.
Okay, featuring
I am the paint,
Son Jaden
and I'm the brush, and I'm
and
the canvas.
Russ.
I am a saint, but if you touch, I am a savage. I am a Libra, but I identify as a Cancer. I am the tongue, truth and the lie, both in tandem.
Okay, this is where that I'm a Libra, I'm a Cancer. I thought he was just like freestyling, but like this is from an actual written song. Although it doesn't make any sense, that's why it's laughable.
I am the sun, and I'm the rain, and I'm the wind. I am for real, and I'm pretend. I am Musa, I am Jesus, I am Judas. I am the judge, I am the victim, and I'm the...
But you can tell that Will Smith writes his own raps, but the beat goes hard.
I'm in the Torah and the Quran and in the Bible. I am a shepherd, I am a leader and a disciple. I am the wretched and the blessed. I am the average, I am the shadow, and I'm the light. I am the marriage.
I'm a work of art, baby look at me, I'm a work of art. Now they framing me, painting in the dark. For the therapy, I'm a work of art.
I didn't know that Jaden even sang, so he sounds pretty good.
As I live and breathe, I'm a work of art. Baby, look at me, I'm a work of art. Now they framing me, painting in the dark. For the therapy, I'm a work of art. As I live and breathe.
My soul feels trapped like I'm riding the Bryson Tiller beast. On the road to inner peace, taking unfamiliar streets. Trying to kill the beast, just made it grow more. My shadow's haunting me, what you think I'm driving a ghost for? Perceptions, POW, voices...
I'm gonna this is Russ.
My head like we don't fuck with you. Ego is the poison, the cure is being uncomfortable. After the chaos comes certain clarity. Being a public figure is constant immersion therapy. Make sure that when you stare at me, every flaw is highlighted. See yourself when you see me, instead of acting like you got blindsided by the fact that I'm human. The good, the bad, and the ugly. Just know that you looking right into a mirror when you judge me.
You do not have to be perfect to deserve love.
He ends the album again with the Reverend.
In all your conflicting beauty, you are a work of art.
All right, well, that was the full album of Will Smith's based on a true story. And here comes the constructive criticism. Number one, I'm just now noticing, because Will Smith has been out of my playlist since he's basically been out of the game since, well, basically 2005's what was the album called? Was it called Switch? Whatever. And the album to me was good. And then years later, now we get new material in 2025, which is 20 years, folks. 20 years. Now, I just noticed that Jaden is technically a better rapper than his father. He is. Okay? I listened to both all of Jaden's projects, and he's darn good. No question, really question about him in my opinion, especially as an MC myself on one side of things. Will Smith's writing is definitely better than it's been in years, but there's still some questionable things on the album that in pieces of it, okay? But I did enjoy it overall, I'll say that. Lines like "I'm the canvas," I'm the air. I don't know what he was saying, but it was just like, does it really make sense together? Just because you can rhyme the words together don't mean that it hits, because it still has to make sense. It has to. See, the thing is that when you're rapping, the words you put together have to provoke some type of like emotion, response. Like it has to. You want it to hit. You don't just want to be stringing words together just because they go together, because they don't make no sense. Is you're going to be lame and corny because they don't go together. There's no, they're not hitting for how the language is supposed to flow. You're like when you're talking, right? And so it kind of felt like a little bit of gibberish in that work of art song. With the best parts of the song really being Russ, who out rapped him, and his son Jaden, who sang on the chorus. But with that being said, from a 0 to 10 to wig snatching, this is going to get a solid 7. Okay, so we're gonna solid 7. And what really saved it from being lower is the beats and the fact that the rapping is still pretty good when he's writing. But a 7. It's not a wig snatcher, right? It's not a wig snatcher, and there was something iconic in there either for me to want to repeat any lines that he was saying. See, usually when I read like an album, I'm going to be picking out lines to say throughout it, but I could pick out no lines. He was doing good for most of it, but it was just like, well. But a nice 7, okay, is what he's getting. And 7 is still worth the visit, folks. Don't get me wrong. 7 is still worth your time to at least give it a listen and see what you think. Okay, I don't pick track favorites. That's not my thing. I like you to find your own. Okay, that's the fun of the adventure. With that being said, my name is. What would you rate this album, by the way? Let's have a conversation in the comment section about Will Smith album. My name is Peyton 3.0, the artist, the musician, the entertainer, not the content creator, not the YouTuber, not the influencer, okay? If you got your life today, please hit that like button. and share people that you know that like artist commentary, reaction, and reviews. And of course, to truly become a part of this community here, well, you actually have to do engage. That means to subscribe. That means to comment. As I told you, YouTube love a good juicy comment section. It tells us to push the video out to more like-minded people. Try not to talk too fast is my weakness, because not everybody can keep up with me when I do that. And I lost my train of thought. Oops. I'm coming back. YouTube loves when there's a robust comment section. So make sure you we're talking, having a conversation. For those of you who can, and the rest of you, just press like. And for extra credit, notification bell, turn the all notification on to know when more videos are dropping, because they're always dropping. The channel is still in the trenches, folks. So I have a lot of work to do, okay, before I can slow it down. But anyway, I had a great time. I'll see you in the comment section. Have a great day. Bye-bye. Oh, you're still here? Oh, you know what? Okay. I get you. You had a good time with here. You had a good time with me. That you want to know what other video I should suggest. Well, I told you, I haven't decided right now at the time he's speaking on the recording, but at any moment there should be a video that pops up on the screen. It's either going to be Joyner Lucas's album, not the one that just came out, the one before that, or it's going to be Will Smith's EP that came out before the album that we just reviewed, okay? So click on that and I'll see you over there. Bye-bye.